Hi, everybody. I wanted to just have another heart to heart with you because I have been hearing so many people going through such turmoil and anxiety and scariness and all those negative things that we feel when we are in the dark about what's going on. The numbers are going up with COVID. You can see I'm wearing my mask and I take it with me everywhere. My dear friend Catherine made this. So what do we do when we're confused and scared and feeling a little powerless because maybe the leadership is not giving us enough direction? There's certainly that going on. And also there's the reality that the virus is alive and hungry and is an energy eater and a life sapper and a threat to all the ways that we're used to living, the way we're used to having entertainment and comfort and friendship and exercise, and just every different aspect of our life has been tested and changed. And we are being forced to reassess and go within and look at what is life really about. Is it about the outside stuff? No. That's what the virus is really teaching us. The virus can be seen as a tool for us to better not just ourselves individually, but our culture, our society, our environment. Everything is being given an opportunity to be renewed, to re-look and rethink and re-evaluate what's important. So I'll talk about myself. What's important to me? What's important to me is that I have the fullest and the highest experience I can while I'm alive. It's always been like that since I was a kid. I've never wanted to settle for less than. So it's taken me to some pretty extreme situations and adventures. And here I am calling myself a spiritual activist because to me the highest adventure is the connection inside with what I truly am, which is a spiritual entity, a consciousness that is all pervasive. I don't want to use the old word soul. That's kind of religious, but okay, soul is okay. But a spirit that is connected with everything that is part of the oneness of life, that's the way I am living my life these days, because that's truly what I am and what you are. And those of us who have never had the opportunity or never wanted to, or were too busy doing other things, taking care of family, taking care of our needs, wanting to go shopping, wanting to see the next picture, wanting to do the next dance, wanting to do this, and we all are having the opportunity to get quiet and to go within and to explore that inside part of ourselves that is one with all. How do we do this? Just by being quiet. I was talking to our daughter this morning and she broke her phone while she was camping. And now she thinks it was such a blessing, such a gift, because it forced her to unplug and get away from the obsessiveness of all the social media and all the worries and all the emails of business that maybe is not happening, because all businesses have stagnated right now. It gave her the much needed opportunity that she herself would not say, I need to unplug. But breaking her phone did it for her. And for many of us, living in the COVID age is bringing us to that opportunity to realize that we can do something else besides go places, because there's no place to go, really, or go out and buy something, because who wants to take the chance of getting infected by going out to a store, or just buying new things and not having any place to wear them to. A lot of people are getting into exercising for the first time. Those of us who are not just eating our way through the pandemic, I myself explore my body through walking, swimming, yoga. I bike. I live in a place where I can even think about doing some rollerblading with a mask if I need to. But when I don't have to wear a mask, it's always nice to be in a place where you can breathe freely. So those of you who are feeling that this is affecting you mentally, having to stay inside, having to curtail your interactions with the world, and you're getting sick of watching TV, you might want to explore some other alternatives. And there are lots of really great ways you can do that. There are so many people who are into the spiritual path these days, besides myself, who offer methods, who offer tools, different meditation techniques even. Just because I meditate my way doesn't mean that you're going to tap into that power that you are truly, your spiritual essence. You might not resonate with the way I do it, but there are other people who might offer the perfect way. So what a neat opportunity to be given. The whole world is being given this opportunity at the same time, simultaneously. And I myself have always thought that what really is needed in order to reverse the toxicity of our environment is to have a consciousness shift, to be what I call spiritualized as an entire race. And maybe COVID is here doing just that. Of course, there are tragic stories and lots of deaths, and we don't know where it's going to end. I myself might perish. I have had to ask myself, am I ready to give up living because of this virus? No, I don't want to invite it, so I wear my mask. And please, if you are not wearing a mask, just do so. I know if you're looking at this, you probably are a mask wearer. But the people who are refusing to wear a mask, they're just dumb shits. Let's face it. I'm sorry. That's not meant as judgment. That's a reality statement. If somebody at this point, like I saw Tom Hanks on social media say, shame on you. If you see somebody not wearing a mask, I feel like going up to them and saying, shame on you. This is a deadly, deadly thing we're dealing with. And this is life or death. And I don't like the idea of catching the virus from somebody's political leanings. How dumb is that? But maybe it's coming down to that. Well, if that's true, then that's another way of looking at a consciousness shift. When this is all said and done and people assess what has taken place here, will they say that only the people who prevented the spread of the virus were those who really believed in the sanctity of life and not just insisting that it be done their way? Who knows? There's a lot of this that's magical and mysterious and totally unknown, what we're going through. And that's why a lot of people are very upset. And I just want to offer my love and my heart to you if you're feeling that way, because you do have a choice. You don't have to feel upset. You can take this as an opportunity being given you that you ordinarily would not have chosen under normal circumstances. And here you are, being forced to choose to look at life from a different perspective. Life is much more than what it appears to be. Life is a gift. Life is what you make of it. Life is love. And life is awareness. So keep breathing and feel each breath as a gift. I love you all.